In life, amazing things could happen. It could be the big moments, such as getting married or receiving the acceptance letter from your college. Sometimes it could be the small moments, such as beating a high score in a video game or switching a basket in a pickup basketball game. We're constantly experiencing new moments that make us who we are today. The instant gratification are elusive, and that is why I believe to live in the moment. Oh hey, fine, I admit it. I love using my smartphone, constantly checking social medias, watching YouTube videos, and playing some little games are all really indeed fun. However, as I grew up, I realized that using my smartphone made me miss all the incredible moments in my life. So that's why. So one night, when I was hanging out with my friends and decided to grab dinner together in a Japanese restaurant. Just as expected, there was a long sad silence of us using our phones for a while. That was when my friend Edwin had enough of it and broke the silence. He commanded us to stack all of our phones in the middle of the table. Then he set a rule that whoever picked it up first had to buy the dinner for the whole table. With the rules enforced upon us, we attempted to start socializing like normal human beings. We started having enjoyable conversations, ranging from random chit-chats to meaningful philosophical topics. The conversation started to become more interesting, and we weren't focused on our phones anymore. That night, we all enjoyed the time of just chilling around, eating ice creams, watching movies, and even picking on random girls. Another thing that really made that night memorable was that although many great moments happened, none of us cared about whether we should use our phones to record it down or not, because beautiful things like these memorable moments don't ask for attention. We knew if we used our phones to record, we would distract ourselves from living the moment and enjoying what was actually happening. I'm really grateful to learn this lesson about embracing the moment because it changed me. Before learning this lesson, I was always shy and hesitant about doing anything. When my friends told me to do something off my comfort zone, I refused to do it. Now thinking back at those moments of being a timid boy, it really struck me of how I didn't try to live a little and grasp the chances of making the most of my life. Although it was just one night, we have done more than we ever did in one day of frequent smartphone usage. Of course, watching my friend Jeremy and my friend Edwin flirting with random pedestrian was the best of it all. Well, Edwin successfully got a few girls' number, while my good buddy Jeremy failed terribly. Instead of seizing the day, sometimes my friends and I tend to get too caught up in the past and the future. Whenever we struck up a conversation, we always reminisce the past or predict the future. We often ask ourselves, what will happen if we do this? Instead, we learn to ask ourselves, will it really matter in 10 years? Probably not. We often hesitate to do the things that we desire to do, and regret later on in the future for not actually having the courage to do it. Life is short, and I learned that we should embrace all the moments we can live in. Once we miss these moments, there is no way to rebuy back because time waits for no one. The future is the future, we can worry about it later. The past is the past, it is history. But the moment is now, and we need to live it to the full. This I believe.